Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Casey with Coffin Cutlery. Welcome back to the channel. Want to jump on here real quick. I was outside doing some yard work. It's getting kind of warm, so I wanted to get in here, a little bit of shade, and get this fan blowing on me, but still enjoy the outside. I want to show you a few things been going on here around the shop. Got an eBay package I wanted to open up. A couple of mystery knives in there that I'm hoping will be a super surprise even for me. Kind of caught a glance on the ad or the listing, but it didn't really describe it, so I'm hoping it is what I think it is. And got some things we picked up the last few days at an antique store too. So I want to show you all that, guys. Let me flip this thing around. We'll take a look and we'll talk about it. All right, guys, let's take a quick look what we got here. I had to pause it, run down here to the shop and grab a few things. So while I was just sitting down here, I figured we'd just get this knocked out, get this thing open, see what's going on in this box. But this package is from Arizona, so it'll be interesting to see what's going on in here. This was an eBay buy. Like I was saying, this is one of those mysteries that I could see the description, but basically just said junk lot of 29. It didn't have a lot of description whatsoever in it, but it had one knife that really caught my eye. So pile them out here on the table. Put that to the side. I know there's a lot of china in here. We won't go over those at all. There's a couple that I'm very interested to see what's going on in here. So ease this thing open. We'll go on one at a time, but that's an interesting knife. That has to be china no matter how I look at it, but it's literally looks like an AR platform with a scope on top of it as a knife. So it's pretty cool. Mil Spec USA, China. So those two things don't go together, USA and China. But anyway, that's one of them there. We'll just grab these real quick, the ones that so that one's interesting. This is actually a, didn't realize that. This is a Ken Onion design. You see it, CRKT. So it's like it's not locking up, however, so definitely got issues. The liner lock and some issues, but this is the K415 KXP. So I have to do some research on this one. Sharp knife for sure. Oh, it locked up now. Liner lock, it's like it's not slipping real good, but good looking blade on that guy. That was unexpected. Fire Rescue China. A little salty, as they say. USA Chopper China. Again, don't go together. Like I said, guys, a lot of these were expected to be China. Didn't know what this guy was. I did see it, but it looks like it's a Chinese knife as well. 3-blade. Just goes out of the way. Notice this one in here. Definitely some old bone, missing one whole scale on one side. I was curious about him for sure. Broken main blade. No writing that I can tell on the secondary blade. But that is at one time, that is some excellent bone on this knife. It truly is. It doesn't do it justice. The picture doesn't, but I don't believe I can get that main blade open. It's in such bad shape. But we'll do some looking at that one. At least, you know, got some parts off this one. Find something with this same frame. It's this guy. I think this was an American blade. Broke tip. But American blade locks up well. Nice bone on that guy too. American blade. See that? This was made by Parker. I'm pretty confident in that. It's a AB15, American Blade 15. So we can reprofile that and make it a user at least. That way it'll have some life left in it. Now, are you gonna look at that guy? Well, I will look at it, but almost guaranteed to be a Chinese knife. Just as I thought. Keep it moving. This actually was a case in there. One of the little small case knives. Broke tip on that guy as well. So we can put a new tip on him. Again, another user. Just so you know, for this lot, there were 20 knives, and we'll get further down into it. Obviously, there's not been much so far, but I think I only paid $22 or $23 for this auction. So, you know, it wasn't bad, and just to get some user knives out of it, it was definitely worth it. This was going to be China, no matter how I look at it. Again, United We Stand, CCC. So, Chinese. This one, so here's an old timer. You know I like old timers. Looks like the scales just need some color brought back into them. 3-blade. Been used for sure. This is a 34OT old timer. Blades are intact. All of them are. This knife will actually clean up really good. Don't see any pitting per se. That might be a little bit there, a little surface rust, but I mean, that'll be a great user knife, and I can make that knife shine. Keep moving. Frost USA, probably a Frost USA China again. This one's kind of cool on there. Big fish knife, broke tip again. Call this the broke tip lot. Single blade. Do not see a maker's mark on it. Could be. It's pretty rough on the blade, but it's actually built well. Feels like a good knife. Scales are a little loose. We might could do something with this guy. Finer lock. Keep on digging in the bag. This looks like a China guy to me. Actually, I don't think it is. I think it's an Imperial. Or Colonial. It's a Colonial. 3-blade, small little pocket knife, missing a bolster. Decent looking blades on it, very sharp. 3-blade, all blades are full. So we'll do some playing with that knife. Another old timer. I don't think I remember there being 2 old timers in here. Now this guy looks like he's sharpened up majorly. Thin blade. This is, can't tell what this one is. It's a 2-blade, or it's a 3-blade with missing a blade, but I think it's just a 2-blade knife. Sharpened and whittled down a whole bunch on this guy, but actually great scales. Well, this old timer, this would be an excellent parts knife. Got some rust on that back spring, but not bad looking knife. We'll use him for sure. Another old timer. I didn't, honestly, when I looked at this, I did not realize there were 3 old timers. And this one's definitely got issues. See, there's issues with that back spring right there already. Small 3-blade. This is probably the 108 OT. All 3 blades intact. Scales look good. Just got a broken back spring, guys, for that second blade. Parts knife. We gotta have us a bunch of old timer parts knives. This one I had no clue. I'm assuming it's China. Stainless steel, Japan. So, I mean, hey, who knows what that would have been? It definitely has some glue-on scales on it of some sort. Don't know what that guy is. We're gonna throw them to the side either way for now. Now we're getting down to the couple that I only bought this lot for, or the reason I bought this lot. This one, just cause well, I'll tell you what, let's get rid of this guy first. No good and well, it's a China. Frost USA, made in China. This thing is all up in the way. Okay, this guy first. Broken bone. Whittle down blade. Main blade looks full. Well, it may be a punch blade. We'll take a look at it, but good looking bone on that side. Long pull on this guy. And oddly enough, it may just be my sight. I do not see a maker on this. I think there is one, but I cannot tell. But I can tell you one thing. Somebody used that secondary blade right there more than almost any blade I've ever seen. That thing is like a needle. It's sharpened down so much. Good looking bone on that side. Good parts knife. Punch blade is actually broken. All right, so now, here is the mystery knife that I am hoping is what I believe it is. Let's truly hope so. So, all I could really see was the bone side of this knife. Beautiful shield. Love the design of this knife. It almost looks like a whittler knife. Could never saw the other side of this knife, but I'll turn it over now. Good looking bone as well. Good looking back springs on this knife. This knife will actually shine up. Now I'm confident this is a 3-blade knife. I didn't realize that, didn't know. One of the blades is broken for sure, but the main blade is not. I need my pliers to get this guy open. But we're gonna open the main blade together and let's see if it is what I believe it is to be. And I'm very sure it is, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause you for a second. I know you can't see it just yet. I don't think you can read it. I'm gonna let you see it before I clean this guy. We'll be right back and let's see if I'm pretty sure it's what I think it is, but let's make sure of it, guys. Be right back. All right, we're back. So hit this thing on the fiber wheel real quick just to kind of get it cleaned off so I could see. It's very faint, but it's absolutely what I believe it is, and I'm hoping you can see it, guys. See if I can get the light right for you. If you can see that, W.R. Case & Sons. Exactly what I had hoped it was when I saw it in the knife lot. Beautiful bone on this knife. It absolutely has some issues. Needs a lot of work done to be anything super usable. Doesn't lock up real well. But guys, I'm telling you, this is my first WR I've ever owned. I've got some case tested, but I'm pretty sure WR Case & Son is 1910 to 1914. I believe that to be correct. You can see that secondary blade is pretty much gone. There's nothing really left of it. The third blade on this guy is completely broken. So I hate that, and I hate that it's in the shapes it is in. But guys, what a knife. Talking about stories in steel. This is a story in steel, 100%. I wish there was something on that shield, but it is just a design shield. There's no wording or etching or anything on it. I'm super excited. Like I said, I bought this entire knife lot for a little over $20, plus shipping. So over the moon about what I've got. I'm gonna sand this bone down, clean this guy up, and make it what it is. I may actually take this down to a single blade knife, take this apart, repin the whole thing just to have it on display here in the shop. These two blades obviously aren't coming back, and I highly doubt I've got anything to replace them. So, but guys, this awesome knife, W.R. Case & Son, my oldest knife, pretty sure that I own at this point. But there you go, guys. eBay lots, junk lot is what it was listed. You never know what you're going to get. But anyway, just wanted to show you that. Oh, I did have a couple more things I wanted to show you guys that I picked up real quick. Actually, got me a cool, I think it's a jeweler's anvil, but picked this up at the antique store, really cheap. Knife display, or we could use this guy to actually work on the knives, but just thought that was pretty neat. Grabbed him as I was there. We found us out in the wild at an antique store. We found a buck 112 sheep. Gonna go great with the buck knives I've got back on their way from being repaired from buck. And we found this guy. We found a Camillus, the military knife, the US, in really good shape. All the blades are great. It needs to be, it's a pin, but it looks like it needs to be hammered a little bit right in here just to get it a little tighter. The back blade is not real tight, but this main blade, good full main blade, 1965 on this one. Cool. I always pick these up when I can, especially at a good deal, 10, 12, 15 bucks, whatever they are. You get them 20, I still think you're doing a good deal. So worst case, I got several I could use as parts knives if this guy has issues, or vice versa. So, but yeah, guys, that's what we got over the last couple of days. Got some more coming in. Still working on my project behind me that I showed you in the previous video, or I sort of showed you. I showed we got a tarp over it, and we still do. Actually got some glass cut at the glass place yesterday for that guy, so getting very close to revealing it, and we'll have a video on that soon. But all right, guys, thank you as always from Coffin Cutlery. We'll talk to you soon.